A bucolic college town, a smaller MBA program, a tightly knit community, an alumni network known for really taking care of its own, a location with countless outdoor adventures in the surrounding areas and picturesque views, and a program with a mandatory international component. Am I talking about UVA Darden? Am I talking about Dartmouth Tuck? I am, of course, sharing only a few details that apply to both of these MBA programs, which consistently find themselves in the top 10 in various rankings and often battle for the same students. So let's explore Tuck versus Darden. We'll first hone in on some similarities. Let's start with the obvious. The scenery. Dartmouth Tuck is located in Hanover, New Hampshire, about 2.5 hours from Boston, the nearest city. Hanover itself is home to just over 10,000 residents, about half of whom are Dartmouth College students, so it's truly a college town. Life at Tuck revolves around campus. Warm weather weekends are spent exploring nearby hiking trails or on the Connecticut River in canoes and kayaks from Dartmouth's own boating club, and in the winter, students hit the slopes at Dartmouth Ski Resort or take snowshoe lessons. Given the environment and relative isolation of Hanover, it's no surprise that Tuck boasts the largest outdoors club in the nation. Summers are beautiful, but don't underestimate New Hampshire winters when temperatures average 39 degrees Fahrenheit, but drop as low as 12 degrees. By contrast, Darden's surroundings are positively balmy. Based in Charlottesville, Virginia, Darden has its own campus within the broader University of Virginia. Though Darden and Tuck are equally distant from the nearest city, Darden is a little more than 2 hours south of Washington, D.C., Charlottesville itself is a much larger and more dynamic city than Hanover. Surrounded by the Blue Ridge Mountains, Charlottesville is both city and suburb, a quiet, if sprawling campus adjacent to a bustling cosmopolitan downtown. Home to America's third president, Thomas Jefferson, UVA's campus is a World Heritage Site. But don't let the university's history fool you into thinking it's outdated. On the contrary, Darden recently underwent a significant renovation, adding top-notch facilities like a 5-star hotel and meeting space that rival any modern campus. Of course, a business school setting is only one of many defining factors. Let's go beyond the surface and dig into the Tuck and Darden communities, a point of pride for both schools. Each program is smaller. Tuck welcomes 300 students in each class, and Darden welcomes about 350. These communities are small enough for everyone to get to know one another well. But beyond class size, Tuck and Darden have slightly different cultures. Tuckies tell us that they tend to create their own fun with a fairly centralized social life, partly because there's little nightlife in Hanover, and because Tuck only offers a full-time MBA, meaning that everyone is present all week. Darden students have a more dispersed, diversified social life. However, both schools take immense pride in their culture of collaboration, belief in shared success, emphasis on ethical leadership, and investment in long-term relationships that last well beyond the MBA years. What about the meat of the MBA program? The academic and professional resources that are ostensibly its raison d'etre. Let's start with academics. Darden is well known for being the only U.S. business school other than HBS to use the case method exclusively, allowing students to learn by evaluating real-world business situations, while Tuck offers a mix of lecture and case-based courses. At both schools, incoming students are divided into sections of 60 to 70 people, then further grouped into study groups or learning teams of 5 to 6 who prepare for each class together. Both schools also require a core curriculum in the first year to ensure that all students share a similar baseline of skills and knowledge. In the second year, students are free to pursue a wide range of electives. One distinction between the schools is that Darden permits students to specialize in theme or career tracks to dive deeper into their areas of interest, while Tuck does not offer majors or specializations. Tuck requires all first years to participate in Tuck Go, an immersive international experience, and offers partnerships with over 30 international business schools. Darden expects that all of its students will complete a worldwide course. A differentiator for Tuck, the first year project, a hands-on student-proposed consulting project, runs through the spring semester and gives students a practical element to unify core concepts. While Darden doesn't have a mandatory consulting project, one can opt into a Darden business project, and a Darden student might argue that case studies are highly practical each day. When it comes to careers, Tuck and Darden graduates are highly concentrated in two fields, consulting and finance, and the percentages of students entering each industry are reversed. About 45% of Tuck graduates go into finance and about 20% go into consulting, while the numbers are inverted at Darden. But it's not all finance and consulting all the time, especially at Darden, which offers numerous student-run domestic and international career treks to explore fields ranging from biotech to renewable energy. Darden is also investing heavily to attract aspiring entrepreneurs. The Batten Institute now offers a startup academy, VC Institute, and multiple startup competitions, as well as innovation grants. So how similar are Tuck and Darden? I'd say there are two critical distinctions. First, in teaching method. Darden's strict case method pedagogy may appeal to some, while Tuck's more varied teaching styles may appeal to others. Second, in location. Some may find Tuck's truly rural environment attractive, while others may value Darden's blend of city and nature. But if community is your main priority, both schools could be great fits, as they both have genuinely close-knit cohorts and long-lasting alumni connections. And this is why many applicants apply to both and find it hard to choose between them. Ready to learn more? We cover Darden, Tuck, and many other programs in our Learning About modules in OnTrack by mbaMission, our on-demand and highly customizable admissions course. We go deep into the reasons to go to each of these programs, the reasons not to go to each, their curricula, career opportunities, and then we cover special topics for each. We also facilitate your application in our school-specific Applying To modules, facilitating your essay writing, short answer prep, interview prep, and much, much more. Check out OnTrack and check out our next video with more tips on applying to Tuck. Best of luck on your applications.